Hey Jonesy Babes and Anonymous Jonesy Babes, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about Stephan Stearns. This guy is really something else. And so is Jenn. And she needs to be locked up as well. She really do. She knew what was going on with Madeline and she did nothing. She knew exactly what was going on and she did absolutely nothing. But anyway, we'll talk about her at a different time. Right now we're talking about Stephan Stearns. Now, the roommate is speaking up. Let's talk about it. Kissimmee police have revealed new information in the ongoing investigation into the murder of Maddie Soto, who authorities believe was unalived by Stephan Stearns. In interviews conducted shortly after Maddie was reported missing, police spoke with Angelica Negro, a roommate of Maddie, and her mother, Jenn Soto. Her answers were given in Spanish and translated by a detective. Now, according to police, Stearns had allegedly placed a hidden camera under Negro's door and secretly took nude photos of her. Recordings of her interview with detectives revealed the moment she learned about Stearns' actions and how it shifted her perception of him. Angelica lived with Jenn and Maddie Soto. Okay, she was their roommate, but Stephan would come and stay there from time to time. When detectives asked about Stephan sleeping with Maddie alone, she confirmed she did witness that. She confirmed that Stephan Stearns was sleeping with Maddie. She was 13. Well, I think she was 12 at the time. She didn't turn 13 yet. Well, he was sleeping in the same bed with her alone. Okay. And she said she witnessed it, explaining they had a father and daughter type relationship. The night before Maddie was reported missing, Angelica recalled hearing something coming from Stearns' room, which continued until she fell asleep. She also noted that Stearns was behaving unusual. She noticed something odd about him because of the way he was moving around the house, she said, and she also said she saw 3 tools on the table, one of which was a hammer. He was washing clothes. That's something that he has never did. He never washed clothes, but he was washing clothes that day. Angelica didn't recognize the other tools, but mentioned hearing something the following morning that caught her attention. Monday morning, inside the house, she heard something that sounded like a power tool, she told the detectives. When Jenn Soto asked Stearns about the tools, he replied that he was finishing up a project, though he did not specify what the project was. Later in the interview, detectives informed Angelica that they had found new photos of her on Stearns' phone, allegedly taken without her knowledge. When asked to confirm if the photos were her, she hesitated, and the detective remarked, "I take that as a yes." And she probably felt very embarrassed at that time, because she didn't even know Stephan was taking those photos. And now, these other people, the police officers, they've seen the photos, and, she probably felt embarrassed, Reflecting on the discovery, Angelica admitted that her view of Stearns had changed. Prior to seeing these photos, she couldn't believe he could do something or hurt Maddie. Now seeing these photos, he's capable of anything, obviously, the detective translated. Police have not yet filed charges against Stearns for illegal recording of his roommates. So, Stephan Stearns always had a problem. And I'm going to say his parents knew about his problem. Yeah, I think he's always been a creep. Okay? He's always been a creep. So, he even looked creepy in that for one Halloween, he wore an orange jumpsuit with numbers, and he had a male's part, like, right there. If I can find the picture, I will post it in here, but I'm going to have to blur that part out. He looked like a creep then. Like, why would you do that? You look... Anyway, And like I said, I'll post the picture in here if I can find it, but I'm going to have to blur it out. But yeah, I'm so glad he's off the street, to be honest with you. I'm so glad he's off the street, because you just don't know how this would end up if this girl was still alive and he was still bothering her. And you know what I mean when I say bother her. It's just sad and it's sick. And you know what? Jenn Soto needs to be held accountable for her actions as well, because she knew what was going on. There's no way in the heck I'm going to let my 13-year-old daughter lay with a man that's not her father. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, this case always get me upset. That's why I take breaks talking about it, because it just makes me so angry. Like, come on. Women, you got to do better with your girls. Whether it's a girl or boy, you have to do better with your children. You have to do better. Because Maddie should be here right now. She should be here now. She shouldn't be, deceased. She should be alive and living her life. But anyway, there's some things that I want to share with you later on. Hopefully I can get to it today. If not, it'll be, something for tomorrow. But there's a few things that I want to share with you guys. Because I have a lot of pages of reports, and I was just reading through them, and there's so much interesting things in there. So much stuff. All right, you guys. Well, that's all I have about him and his roommate. But I know there's more stuff coming out. There's going to be more stuff coming out. All right. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you guys later.